everybody. You would think that after back-to-back events over the weekends that I would be exhausted, but on the flip side, I'm actually craving more. I would like to talk to more people. Hi. I'm just gonna edit photos. I'm just wishing you well. No problem. Have a good one. Okay, guys, I need to smack my lips with some lip balm right now. I don't know what's been wrong with my body lately, but I've been having dry lips, and it's been so uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm lacking something, or if my flu, or I don't know what, but or whether it's the air conditioning, but dry lips are so annoying. I feel like after I yap too much, that it might break, so I have to be very careful. But hello, how are you guys? I saw some of you at the IRL Hypehouse just a while ago. Hi, Guitar Sniper Kevin! Yoho! Nice to see you. Crusty Chaps? Ew! You talking to me, brother? You wish you could get some of these crusty chaps. These crusty chaps go for money. No, but they aren't like crusty yet. They just feel a little bit vulnerable, you know. My lips are kind of a little bit dry. I was there in spirit. Also, no crispy with a K. What are you trying to monetize this? Get a license, get it patented, spelling it all Frenchy schmanchy and stuff. Krispy Kreme's subsidiary, Crispy Chaps. Falcon, hello. Thanks for joining me. No, thank you for coming by the booth. Honestly, guys, I have been a little broke this month, so so that really helped. It really did, because after going for Animangaki, and then next week I'm going to Batam because I have this like board game retreat thing that I'm going for. So your girl has like bills to pay. Damn, credit card bills be a little high because of the flight tickets and stuff. But I can pay them off. It's just that I'm a little bit more broke. I haven't bought any blind boxes. I haven't bought any extra toys. I haven't bought anything extra apart from like food and transport and just like the necessities, because your girl's been broke. So having that little pocket money from Hypehouse was really great. I made a pretty penny there. I worked hard for it though, so thank you for giving me your money for me to draw you. I hope you liked the experience. It was a little awkward for some of you guys that may have been getting a caricature drawn for the first time, but it was quite alright. Like it's over within a few minutes. You know, it's like better than the dentist. Speaking of, I should probably go visit the dentist too. Dang, how long has it been since your last dentist visit, guys? You should probably count back and see if you need to go check if you have any cavities, since you keep watching me and I'm so sweet. Am I right? Going geek. I love bullying. Himetoki. Bullying me? When did you bully me, bro? You're always so nice and sweet. I don't ever feel bullied by you. In fact, you hardly talked to me at Hypehouse. What's up with that, bro? What? It's too good for me now. He just left me and he just said hi and then went to speak to other people the entire day. What the hell? I thought you were my bro. You were drawing and boofing. I don't want to disturb you. You didn't bring me like food. You didn't like even give me a high five or a hug. What the hell, man? What the hell? Are you calling me your friend? I smack you. Why are you talking with the Timmy Turner voice? I don't know. After my sore throat, I've been trying to adjust back to my VTuber voice, and it has not been working. I've just been stuck in, I don't know what the hell this voice is. I think this is just my regular voice that I hope I wasn't too annoying. Holy shit. While I was at Hypehouse, I felt like I was being really annoying. And it's just because my voice came out. My voice came out. I mean, you're talking, right? And words are coming out of your mouth. But I wasn't used to that voice. I was like, oh shucks, that's not my VTuber voice. That's my regular voice. And I worked so hard, you know, to come up with this VTuber voice. And then I freaking just forgot it in the moment because I was too excited to see everybody, and I just defaulted back to my default. It's Labor Day in America. Oh, is it? Happy Labor Day in America. Did you know Hatsune's Miku? Hatsune Miku Hatsune Miku's birthday was like yesterday, and I can't believe I didn't wish my queen. I've been kind of like behind my posts and stuff because girl's tired, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm tired right about now. I'll never be famous, Draco. Wait a second. Is this the Sakura I know that changed her username, or is this the Sakura that is new here? I'm sus. Kotoko! Hi, Kotoko, thank you so much. Yeah, everybody's here, guys. So, Draco, mod, where are my mods words? You guys have duties to do. Hello, I missed you though. It was nice seeing you, right? Yeah. I was chatting with you too. What the hell? Not as much as usual. That's why we gotta go out for like proper supper. Proper supper, for real. I really wanna like catch you guys more because it was so good vibes to just see you guys in person, and I didn't get any photos of anyone except Cyrus and Alexin Chu. Like, those are the only two people that I was like, oh wait, let's take a photo, because I just forgot to take photos of everybody else. I got too excited, and I was so sad because now I have no memory, no visual memories of the event anymore. I just have I didn't even get to do a Polaroid. The thing is, Badri reminded me. He was like, by the way, Hime, you wanna Polaroid, just let me know, right? I'm like, okay. And then I just freaking like forgot. I forgot to ask him, and I went to play that Flora's Lava game, got so exhausted, but also wanted to talk at the same time. It was a smelly welly mess of me. I didn't know they had Polaroids. Yes, they did. Kapoo from your big eyes. I saw Hime and she said, okay, do you know who is this? Yes. He made big eye, small face, ni hao fan shit. Yeah, put your phone number in my iPhone 16 Pro Max. That's the wrong genre of Playboy. Hi, Hosiko. Nice to see you. How's the levels and everything? I feel like I had tweaked some stuff on stream, but haven't quite proper tested it yet. I honestly haven't been streaming as much over the past 2 weeks because I was sick, and then because a lot of events that I was going to. The meetup is a past event. Yeah. It just happened like 2 days ago. Last week was the only week in my entire life that I went to freaking Changi Airport 3 times over the same week, because on Wednesday I saw someone off. It was a last minute thing because initially we were supposed to have dinner on Tuesday and I couldn't make it, so we pushed it to Wednesday when he was flying off, and then I had to go down to the airport to eat dinner. Then on Saturday I went down to the airport for our community meetup and hype house, and on Friday last week, another friend messaged me on Twitter and said, hey Hime, I am actually in Singapore. You want to meet up? I'm like, what the hell? What? That's so last minute. Why would you tell me when your 2 feet are in the same air I breathe? Like, that's kind of, it's hard for me to plan ahead. But anyway, I told her, yeah, I want to see you, girl. Like, she's from Australia, so I don't get to see her much. And she said, oh, are you free on Saturday? No, I'm out the whole day. Are you free on Friday? No. But I can see you on Sunday after like a certain time. And she's like, oh, I'm flying off on Sunday, so we're going to the airport. So I'm like, okay, I'll meet you at Changi Airport for the 3rd time this week. I have never gone to I should get a Changi Rewards like card or something. I should get VIP in Dubai now. I ate there thrice. Who does that? Literally, who does that? Nobody. Right? Oh, Nora, right. Airport girly. I will say though, our airport is really nice and super fun to bum around in. We got, oh my god, during our meetup. Wait. Let me show you the picture so that you guys won't be like bored by just seeing my face. Hold. So we had a little hench bunny meetup. It's not very little, actually. It was more people than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I expected less than 10 people. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, including my husband, 16, including myself. Like that. That was a little more than I anticipated. And as the caption here says, guys, as person after person started streaming in during the meet, I wish I prepared more to do. I felt so bad because I was like, wait, I know all of you, but you guys don't know each other. And I was just like, fingers crossed, hoping that you guys will talk to each other. Thank God that you guys are all really friendly and have like are so sociable that y'all just like chatted with each other, and I was like, okay. What's wrong with my back? Because there was a guy that was photobombing us here, so a quiz helped us to sort of like I don't know how he removed that, but I think part of your back got taken with him. You threw your back, bro. I mean, look at this. This is a hollow gap right here. You should have scooted on a little closer to J Lim there, you know. It's a good location. I will say though, yes, very good location. Apart from it not being central, but since a number of them were also going to IRL Hypehouse that afternoon, that evening, then I was like, okay, let's just meet there before the event, right? And it was really wonderful. We went to the Pokemon Center, which was fun. They had a little scavenger hunt for the weekend, and then we went to eat A&W for those who came a little earlier, and then we just bummed around at the rooftop, which was really fun. I threw out my back. Yeah, you did. Not gonna lie, I was almost there because Tian was doing a giveaway for the Hype House ticket, so I almost won a ticket. If I won it, I would have gone, but I didn't win. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm sure there's gonna be another round of this though. Adrienne and her team did such an amazing job, honestly. For a first time event, it didn't feel like a first time event. And I'm so proud of her and so honored to be part of the first rendition of this. I don't know if I'll be invited back for the second rendition, guys. I'm just a little fish in the sea, you know. I feel like I'm a really small streamer in Singapore compared to like some of the shining, radiant, beautiful people that were there, and I was honestly super starstruck. I was like seeing all these people in the flesh after years because we haven't had a streamer event proper, and I'm not partner, so I never went to the partner party, but getting to see these people and smell these people in the flesh was crazy. Like, I was like, oh my god, I see you on Twitch all the time. It's so surreal. Hello, I will not stand for this self. It's not. I mean, smell us. When they were standing close enough, I could get a whiff of them. Oh my god, don't tell Mr. Pokey this. I don't think he's ever gonna watch it because he doesn't follow me anyway. But Mr. Pokey smells so freaking good. Like, I was so worn out from the last round of the Flores Lava thing, and I was just looking for a spare seat, right, on the floor, and I saw a spare seat. He was sitting opposite of Rua, and I thought, okay, I know Rua. It's not too awkward if I sit here. I asked him, can I, like, sit here? So I sat here. I sat there next to him and opposite Rua, and they were talking about Uma Muzumi, so we got to talking a little bit, and then I followed him, and I was like, wait, you smell really good. You smell like green tea. And he's like, oh yeah, I wear this French perfume thing. I can't remember the brand, but it smelled nice. Yeah, it was chill. It's not weird. It was like strong in a good way. Yeah, he was probably the nicest smelling person there. I didn't really get to sniff everybody else though, so that's probably on me. I should have. I was looking for Rura to say hi the whole night. Why didn't you ask me? She was there like the entire time, bro. She was everywhere. Exactly. Hello. Hi, yatta, Garasu 24. Welcome, Bunny. That's me. Yes. Well, it's okay. Maybe in the future if we have. I was actually thinking. This whole event really inspired me. Like, I would really love to have an opportunity for mainly VTubers to get together one of these days. Like, ironically, because a lot of them were mostly IRL streamers or webcam streamers, it was kind of easy to find the streamers who were VTubers because we were the only ones like in ski masks or like nobody wore a ski mask, but Jonah was decked out as if he was in a ski mask. When he walked in, I didn't recognize him because I've ever seen him on at other events, and he was just in his like usual handsome suit, no wig, no ears, right? So when he walked in to the booth room, I was like, wait, you look familiar, but is that a wig? It was crazy. I was like, bro, you look good. Yeah, he was like wearing his suspender things and all. It was crazy. It was Jonah in the flesh. It was great. It was quite easy to see like who is who, because you kind of just like approach and then you're like, are you a VTuber? Oh, there was this there was this interviewer from Asia One as well. He was really cute and polite. And Adria already told me beforehand that there was going to be an interviewer there who was looking to interview VTubers. So I was prepared to meet him. And I saw him standing in the corner where I was drawing a little caricature, right? And I was like, okay, maybe this guy wants me to draw his portrait. So when I wrapped up and I was like, hey, so how may I help you? And he's like, are you a VTuber? I'm like, yeah, I am. That's why I'm in a mask. And he's like, oh, yeah. Adrian told me I could like talk to you guys and such. And he was so polite and so sweet. And he was so sheepish about it too. He was like, do you know the names of any of the other VTubers at this event that I might be able to approach? And I gave him the list of names. But he said that we'll do the interview like another time because it was really hype at the Hypehouse, which wasn't a very conducive place to have an interview. So maybe next time, if you see me in an article, look out for it. I hope there will be that opportunity. He seemed really keen and very polite, and I can't wait. A lot of people seem really scared to bother the VTubers, perhaps too scared, but it's nice that they have high respect for their privacy. Yeah, a lot of them were really, really nice, but I think all of us VTubers also came into this event knowing that there's going to be a lot of people streaming, so we all masked up and we kept our masks on for the most part. And a lot of them were like, "Oh, can I show you on stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm everywhere at this point. My eyes, at least." Even in fact, if you head to like Turtle's stream, right at the end of the stream, because we kind of kidnapped her phone since she left chat alone for a bit, and then we were just like showing people like her chat stuff on the table, and then she came back like, "Oh my god, guys, thank you for taking care of my chat. I forgot that I left it on." And she's like, "Oh, is it okay if I show you guys on stream?" 3 VTubers on the screen said goodbye to her chat with our faces out. Like, it was the worst kept secret ever. But it was really nice. I think a lot of the newer viewers and newer streamers have not seen me before. But a lot of the older ones, when I was webcam streaming about 4 years ago, I used to webcam stream. So I know a lot of them already and they recognize me. So it was easy for me to just say hi to people. But I kind of forgot who I've met before and who I haven't met before. It all kind of blurs together. Oh, hello, Nacio! Welcome. I'm so sorry. I thought I said hello, and then I realized it didn't come out of my mouth. If you're still here, hello. So what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. It kind of blends together, like people that I recognize, but I forget like who I've met in person and who I haven't. So, oh my gosh. Something embarrassing, I felt a little embarrassed, was like when Sir Mochi came by my booth and he was just like browsing his wares. Nobody was bothering him, and then I bothered him. I was like, "Oh my god, wait, you're Sir Mochi, right? You're the Maple Story guy." And he's like, "Who are you?" I was like, right, I don't think I've ever seen you in person. So I introduced myself, but I felt a little bit embarrassed because I forgot who has seen me, who hasn't seen me. Apparently he has seen me before, though. We've just never met before. So it was like not an instantaneous recognition, right? But it was really cool to like just see. I felt like a lurker, honestly. If you ever want to IRL lurk, right, being a VTuber is a great solution because I will look around and spot all these people that I recognize, but they did not know who I was. And I would have to go up to them and say like, "Hey, I am Hime Toki, if you know me." And they're like, "Oh, you're a VTuber." I was like, "Yeah." It was great. It was so fun. I felt like a professional lurker. Like, you're not a professional lurker until you're a VTuber and an IRL face cam. Did anyone recognize you by your voice? There was one person who said something about my voice, but I don't know if it was him recognizing me. So Humdrum Singaporean was there. You guys would have probably seen him. He was in his Saitama outfit, the only second cosplayer at the event, apart from Jonaru cosplaying Jonaru, right? And he was... Well, I was sitting close by him at some point, and he said, "You know, Hime, I always thought that you used like a voice changer or something, but that's just your real voice." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." I am the squeaky IRL, especially when I get excited. So it was funny, but I don't think anyone recognized me by my voice alone. I don't have that like resonating presence that Jonah's voice has. If you guys have seen Jonah's streams, he's like, oh, really low, like reverberating. You know, he doesn't speak. He reverberates. You feel the vibrations like on your face, and that's when you know Jonah's in the room. Hey, thank you so much, Jalen. Thank you. And oh my gosh, Jalen, thank you so much for coming for our meetup. I'm so proud of you, and I was so happy to meet you. Like, Chewy was telling me afterwards that... Because, okay, guys, sad story. My husband did not get a ticket. But it actually is a blessing in disguise. He would have been exhausted by like 9 o'clock, and then I would have hit home early, you know? So... Chewy was... Oh, hold on. He texted me. Let me see. Maybe he wants dinner? Okay, see you soon. I'm streaming. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Chewy was saying he had a really good time chatting with you, and he felt really comfortable. And it was nice. Yeah, I hope we get to see each other again. I pushed my social battery way past its limit as well. Like, even for me, I am like 97% extroverted and very talkative. But that night, I went home and I was like, whoa. Whoa, it was a lot, but I was happy. What did he say about me? He's already comfortable with you, Alpha, so you don't have to worry about that. How's Hypehouse? Hypehouse was so fun. It's Nuggy. I bought a dog with an antenna on his head. He's a golden retriever. Nice. If you said that to Turtles, you would have gotten one of the secret cards. So there was this mini event that was going on that wasn't announced because of time limitations and stuff. So Fairy just like set up booth in one of the corners, which was really funny. It was like a secret hidden mission, right? I didn't get my first person coming up to me because I had this card with me the entire time, 5 copies of it, and the only person that came to me for this was Kapoof at around 9 or 10, and then only later towards the end of it did I get like a bunch of them coming up to me like, do you have one of the secret cards? And I'm like, I can't tell you that. I don't know what you're talking about. So only after that, then people took all my cards. Yeah! Kapoof! Yeah, can we get a shout out for Kapoof as well? Nice to meet you too, Hime. Was fun to talk to Chewy also. Yeah! Chewy is honestly super shy. He's super shy. So I think the first half of the community meet already like deflated him, to be honest. Poof was there, yeah! Let me go count number. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. But I think I wrote on her caricature 5. Was it 4 or 5? Oh, Draco got it. Nice. It's 4, right? You mean you saved Oolong? That's what he keeps saying. But the thing is, I didn't even know. I was just chatting with him when I saw him, you know? But he says that I saved him. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll take it, I guess. Hire me as your bodyguard. Nah, I wouldn't be a very good bodyguard. I'm too small. Maybe I should look out for the next Hype House too. I really hope there's going to be a second edition. Look at all the cute merch. Okay, I'm not including this. So let me just show you the stuff that we got. We got a little Polaroid holder, a baggie, the lanyard, of course, and then some secret cards for those who did the secret mission. Some iron-on patches, and then I got this from Putty. I don't know if he's still in YouTube, but Putty gave me this emulator, and Chewy's been playing Legend of Zelda on it, and he loaded up the Vito logo as the starting screen thing, and I think that's super cool. Dinner you were drawing. I saw you from Wolf Stream. Oh, yeah. I was drawing until 10 o'clock. Then I closed shop because I was feeling so FOMO, guys. They were having the music performances and everything outside of the room. It was like not within our visible range. So all of us in the booth room were just like low-key crying because we could hear the beautiful voices coming from the outside, but we couldn't watch anything. I was cooped up in there for most of the night, but I'm glad that I went out afterwards and got supper as well, because then I actually got to experience the event a little more. And this is from Hoshiko. She cross-stitched me and the hench bunnies and my boobs on the back of this one. Thank you so much for the gifts and stuff. You guys are super sweet. I don't know how they picked the clips for the TV screen, but yeah, I wish they had a TV screen for us to watch. Unfortunately, they didn't though. So in here, I have no idea how they picked the clips to be featured, but bro, they had my gooning clip here. I was just yelling about Xavier coming home, and this is Kitty Xavier. It's like the worst Xavier for me to put on there, because like if you gave me the King Xavier, people would actually understand, right? If you put this, people would be like, oh my gosh, something's wrong with her, you know? Yeah. So I got my little tag. I also helped draw on Jonah and Divi's tag. This was the booth. I didn't bring much this time. It was very minimal. So I felt a little out of place because, look, Jamie and Ito, professional boothers, okay? They had panels set up and everything and shelves and stuff. And I felt like I was the only flea market girl, just like, blah, just threw everything on the table, like, help yourself. It was very minimal, I guess. But the thing is, I wasn't expecting much to move. Anyway, I had a few Pokemon stickers that sold, but the main thing was the portrait drawings that I was doing. So I was doing live portrait commissions, where people would sit opposite me and I would draw them. So that was the main draw of the night. But yeah, it worked. It fit on the table, so it worked out. And you know, it's a small room, just 3-4 boothers, so people do take their time with, you know, whatever you have here. I sold 2 standees. By the way, this standee is now officially kissed by Suka's blood. At some point in the stream, one of his viewers was like, hey, yo, tete, and then he picked it up and like pretended to motorboat it. And then, so now it has Suka's kiss on it, I guess. I could auction it off for money. It was great. He did get the other one though, the 2-sided standee. So that was fun. Because this one is only available on my Uwu Market collection, which is something you guys have to get online. By the way, guys, we need about, I think, $170 for us to have another drop with Uwu Market, because they did the art and everything for that day, for this drop. And they said that I have to hit a certain quota before we can do like another collab. So if you guys are interested in getting a big booby giant acrylic VTuber standee with thigh action, right? Yeah, check out my Uwu Market collection, please. Hi, Human! Hi! Yeah. And then I drew for Divi. Divi was so early, bro. Like, we opened shop at 6, right? Like, the Hype House started at 6, and Man came at like 6:05 or 6:10. He was like outside already. And then I remember when he arrived, there wasn't really anyone else in the booth room. So he like sheepishly came up to me like, and I knew, I could smell, I could sense that he was a VTuber approaching. I just didn't know which one because I never met him before, right? So I was just like, that's a VTuber. VTuber alarm going out. And then I was like, there's only one other VTuber that I haven't met in the lineup. So I was like, are you Divi? And he's like, yo, how'd you know? He doesn't talk like that, but I'm just trying to, I mean, yo, how'd you know? Are you Hime? No, he asked me first. He said, are you Hime? I was like, yeah. Are you Divi? Yeah. And then we like shook hands, and then he hung out for a while. Then went out. Is this your Divi impression? It is. It's not a very good one. I'm making him sound like a surfer bro dude. I'm so sorry. His voice is something I can't emulate. Just like Jonah's. I've tried, okay, but I can't do it. And then next one to come in was Jonah and his wig and ears. I was like, bro, you look so insanely good and crazy at the same time. So I drew for him this little thingamabob, just trying to make the VTubers a little more visible, you know, with a little chibi there, and then you know we're weebs. Hi, Nomadic Sauce! Oh my gosh, it was so nice to meet you too. Hello. Azaraf, nice to see you as well. This was colored by Poof. It's so cute. Poof, I got to draw her. So I draw the real life Poof, guys. Pog artist, thank you. Yeah. So this was the IRL Hype House. It was so fun. But I will say, back to back with the community meet was a little bit crazy, even for me. Like, that was a whole, look, if I was just at Hype House and I went for supper after that, right? So I went to Hype House at about 5:30 to set up. 6 o'clock we started, and I was at supper until about 3. So I was socializing for a whole 9 hours, talking to customers, talking to streamers who were customers. All right, 9 hours of socializing at IRL Hype House. Then before that, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. socializing with these amazing people. So I spent a total of 14 hours yapping, socializing, getting to know new people. Like, this is a whole nother level of extroversion that I didn't even know I had in me. That's longer than like the longest streams I do nowadays. 12 hours is my maximum, chat. I can't go past 12 hours anymore. Okay, I'm not young and youthful and I need sleep. So 14 hours in a day was really something. But thank you so much for everyone who came in and came down all the way to Changi, who interacted with me, who were so nice and sweet and understanding that I didn't really have a program. But I hope that next time I can plan something with a program instead, and maybe it'll be a little more smooth and I can introduce you guys to each other a bit better. I felt like I wasn't being a very good host because I knew all of you, but you guys didn't really know each other. I know that a lot of you managed to talk to each other, which I'm really happy for, but I still wish that I could have facilitated that a little bit better. Yeah. Boofing plus meetup plays how the entire 3 yards or 14 yards if you want to count each hour as a yard. It would seem like they had little trouble introducing each other. Yeah, it just felt I know I just felt bad for like the moments of awkward silence in between, but I'm really grateful that you guys are all so nice to each other too. And it was relatively smooth. It was just a few moments of awkwardness. I was like, I wish I had something to have planned, you know? The first time we talked, I felt like I could host really well. Really? I was mispronouncing your name about 4 times. I was pronouncing your name in Japanese accent. Noma di kususa. And I was like, wait, that's probably English. Man. I guess I couldn't read sauce because there was no E. I was like, hold. Me and Sangchila, Mod woke up around 8 a.m. The event was in the evening. Y'all look cute here. Thank you. I drew all their faces. Next time there's a community meeting, I volunteer my Beyblades. Why? What do we need your Beyblades for? We gotta do breakdancing and Beyblades. Oh my god. If we invited Alexa and then we can just see which spins faster, the top or him. So for those of you who don't know Alexa, can we get a shout out for Alexa too, please? I don't know why, but our paths have been crossing a bit more lately, and he is such a sweet little guy. Like, honestly, so cute, so sweet, and so full of good energy. I just love being around him. Is wonderful. Yeah. He's like a little party trick, as AJ says. According to Tian, what? Name, no more dick sauce? Huh? What? What did you just make me say? Alexa Chu? I don't know if this is the right username, but it's somewhere along those lines. There it is. Thank you, Draco. Oh my god, why did I think there were 3 X's in his name? That's crazy. Oh, it's because his IG has like 2. I just added them together. I thought I was Nomad. Oh man. Tim said that is fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah. It was really fun. And I hope that next time there may be opportunity for you guys to also come and like meet your favorite streamers and stuff. So I was thinking about like the ratio of streamers to like viewers, and I was actually it kind of worked out because I think most of the time streamers do have the chance to like interact with their own communities on their own, but the rarer opportunity is for us to meet each other. So the fact that it was almost a 1-to-1 ratio of like streamer to viewer, although very exclusive and not enough to get for every viewer, of course, but it made meeting the other streamers very seamless and easy because most of the people there were streamers. So it was very easy to talk to like people that we already knew and wanted to network with and get to know or catch up with. So it was really pleasant, and I was happy that there were some viewers around as well. But the ratio worked out for me personally. I thought it was fine. Thank you, Lord Debar, for the 3 months. Thank you. At least I'm here in chat. Yeah, we met quite recently anyway. Devar I met during Rendezvous, I believe, along with Victor. You guys were so sweet. It was so nice to meet you guys. But definitely an event like that, not for like the super low social battery, super low energy kind. Did you guys know there was a board game station inside the boothing place? There was a board game station where you could like borrow games to facilitate a little like ice breaking, but nobody borrowed any games. There were board games, yeah, but nobody borrowed it because everybody was already a yapper, right? So we would just go up to each other and just talk. So that was quite funny. But I will say that board games are a really good icebreaker if it's like smaller, quieter group. Yeah. Or the Monopoly? No, they didn't have D&D. D&D would be too long, I think. Cool Hypehouse was both for streamer, and streamer viewers. Exactly. I think it was really nice. Sukas was really tall. Yeah! Did you know Sukas deposited his motorcycle helmet, like, at my booth for the entire event? I was his locker, you know. But Sukas and I go way back as well. We used to be in the same stream team, actually. Believe it or not, I used to be a part of a stream team with Sukas and a few other people, but that was like way back. Way back. 4 or 5 years ago when I was still webcam streaming too. So it was more of that. Like I think in Singapore most of the bigger streamers are people who are webcam streamers. And I totally get that because you can relate to people more when they show their real face, right? Like right now you're just seeing my VTuber avatar go yeah, blah blah blah, but you don't see my actual face, and it's kind of hard to form a connection with something that isn't. I guess you can, but I was gonna say I'm not a real person. Huh? I'm a real person. I just use an avatar to talk instead. Yeah, I gotta drink some water, chat. Nikudon, if the venue hosts board games on weekdays, would it be a good idea? The thing is, Gritty Grid is the one that we went to was all the way in Changi Airport. So unless you live in the east, it's not very convenient to get there. I think if it was a board game thing somewhere in town area, it would be a lot easier for people to travel down central. I do join board games quite often. In fact, next week I'm going for a board game retreat. I'm gonna spend 4 days, 3 nights in Batam just playing board games with people. Some that I know, some that I don't know, and I'm gonna be really excited to try that. Yeah. Board Games Retreat, yeah! Oh my gosh, Board Games Retreat is so fun. It's a very different vibe from Hype House though, because like Hype House is like everybody's talking really high energy. Board Games, bit more chill, and there's something to kind of facilitate the conversation. I feel like board game people are a bit more shy than streamers, unsurprisingly. But just a little more shy. Some of them are just a chatty like me, but not always. And say, oh, hi to him. Hi, Nikudon. Welcome in, by the way. ST's planning a board game meetup as well. I think you both can plan something together. We've had our own. I'm not gonna. And not to make you guys jealous or anything, but ST and I have had our like little private board game sessions already. Because she and I live not too far from each other, so I met her a couple times to, play board games in secret without telling anyone. We're like girlfriends. We're going on dates without you, chat. Ooh. Oh, that was a burp. I'm sorry. Board games retreat would be fun though. If there was a board game retreat type thing, I think that would be interesting. because I haven't had that in Singapore. All of the board game retreats I've gone for have been overseas because the person who organizes it likes to hold them overseas where costs are a bit lower. But if there is already a venue and there is a way to get a ticket for like overnight board game sessions, 24/7 board game sessions, I think that would be super cool. I think it would be really nice. China Hands Off just managed to offer the venue. Aww. You mean gonna play Warhammer? Oh, no. Warhammer, I'm honestly a pretty casual board gamer. The most I play are board games that last 3 to 4 hours maximum, but I like shorter games a bit more. How do we start talking about ST? Oh, because Amelia said that ST wanted to do a board game meetup. Board game meetups, though, I will say are a bit harder to facilitate, in my opinion, because there are so many rules and stuff. So the person that organizes them for the ones that I go for, he has a closer group of friends that are pretty familiar with majority of the board games that they bring there, and they're sort of like facilitators. It's kind of like the Minds Cafe sort of thing. So they'll have teaching sessions that you can sign up for, and then you learn the board game with people who sign up with you, and they have people just offering to teach you certain board games. But mostly there's like a big range of like really sweaty, heavy 12-hour whole day kind of board games, and then like 20-minute short board games. So it really depends on what you want, but I think it's a great opportunity to give it a try. With streamers, though, I'm not sure if that would be the crowd for it, because streamers, unfortunately, board games are not the biggest category here on Twitch, so we don't have a lot of board game streamers also. D&D could work a little better, though. I was actually thinking I would love to have a D&D session with a bunch of like IRL or VTuber people, because I've held one before. I don't know. Hold on. Let me show you guys Veto Fantasy for those who don't know that it exists. I did organize D&D. Oh, that's my boobs. Sorry to flash you guys. Wait, what the heck? Where is it? Don't embarrass me here. Oh my god. Sounding like my chest just appeared, and then I freaking... Oh yeah, here's the merch, by the way. No money for shoot, no money for model. So it's just me and Chewy with our censored faces. Okay, I think it might have been on the Veto account. Hold on. So I have organized a D&D campaign with some friends back in 2024. It happened during November where everyone was a little more free. And, okay, we don't have that many posts. So here it is. Yeah, Veto Fantasy. This is a wallpaper. And the episodes are available on YouTube if you want to check it out. So at the time, my VTuber group had 4 people. So myself, Minimal Art, Cadateer, and Ariel Leo VT. And we were having a collaboration alongside Audio Technica, Evermedia, who provided some equipment for the stream. And then Expedemics, which provided the venue. And Critical Fumbles, who provided the Dungeon Master. It was really, really fun. It's hours of chaos. If you bother to like try and watch it, it's so fun, so funny. We had so many great moments that we ended up just drawing, and we wanted to animate it, but with a team of just 2 artists and 1 animator, it's not possible with our other life commitments. So I would love to have a campaign. I think that's a really up and coming thing for streamers, especially. After COVID, I think there was a bigger boom in the D&D space, especially live streaming D&D. And of course, we already have really popular channels that have set the precedence, right? Set the foundation for like a good D&D stream. Like Critical Fumbles, I've been watching their series, and there's a few other people. So Critical Fumbles also films their own like live D&D sessions, and they keep them on their YouTube. So if you wanna go check it out, it's on their channel, Critical Fumbles. However, their venue is a little bit small though. So what they've done what they're involved in also is National Library Board has, I think it was a monthly learn to play thing that happens at the library, and people can just come down, sign up for a session, and learn to play for free. So they provide the Dungeon Masters for that. And I believe at Table Conquest, the current D&D campaign I'm doing offline with an old friend of mine, he was also one of the dungeon masters for Table Conquest, where you could live sign up for a campaign and just learn to play on the spot. And it takes like maybe 2 or 3 hours to go through one. So I think that's a good stream duration, and it's quite a fun, like, it would be fun to see Singapore streamers Dungeons and Dragons. I would love to watch that. I will want to be a part of that more than just watch that, but I would like to watch it too. Yeah, Table Conquest. It was like a pretty big convention. I didn't get to go because I was at AMG. Okay, Table Conquest. Pretty big event. This year was really big. They had a lot of like games, mostly games, but video games and board games as well. Though I think more board games and TCG, so lots of stuff. I don't know if they have a picture of the D&D place. I don't think I saw any photos of it. But yeah, there was a D&D thing. Oh, card game tournaments as well, yeah. They did have that. Yeah. It's a huge bunch of talents. I mean, four of us is like a good party size. I think 4 to 6 people is a pretty good party size. You can accommodate bigger too, if possible. And we had our little die, Min drew the chibis and the main artwork. I prepared the minis. I don't know, did I post the minis? Or was it Ari who posted the minis? I don't remember. Yeah. Man, it will be a long scroll for me to get all the way down there, so I don't think I could get all the way down to show you guys the little miniatures that I made for that campaign, but it was really cute. Not to toot my own horn, but it was really cute. Might have been on Instagram actually. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to future Singapore streamer events. In fact, I would love to plan one myself. I feel like I'm pretty good at organizing stuff, but I've always just organized things within my own community and never tried to aim for anything bigger because I always felt like I was too small to do something like that. But I think I underestimate myself quite a bit too, and it would be a great experience to try to put something together in real life rather than always just do stream events, which of course are really fun too. But honestly, my stream events are more for just like mini celebrations and things. It would be so cool to organize something together, you know. It's just about what we're gonna do, because with Vito, the group that I'm in, the D&D campaign, the live stream D&D campaign was headed by me. Our Dojima booth was also headed by me. So when it comes down to the event stuff, typically I'm the one that takes the reins, although I'm taking a step back because work has been getting a bit more heavy on my commitments there. So if I had to provide the art, the planning, and everything for a Vito event, I don't think I would be able to do it anymore. The last Dojima one, I was like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna do anything for maybe 2 months because I need to recover. It was so much work, but it was so worth it too. Yeah, Dojima was great. I haven't written my AMG and Hypehouse posts, but I do document my events and things on my website here. Website. I think that's yeah, there it is. So on my website, you can see most. I haven't updated in a bit. Whoops. But all of the stream events I do are over here, and then stream events. Is it this one? Yeah. So stream events that I'm a part of are all here. I think I can find Dojima in here. Let me see. Let me show you guys what we put together. I think convention. On their convention tab, you can see. Yeah. So this was our convention booth for this year. We had an art competition. All the helpers, all the pictures are here. We set up a live station where this was the schedule of events, and then we had giveaways with our partner brands, merch. This was all of the stuff that people sent to me. Thank you so much, Hench Bunnies. I still treasure all of them. They're all in like a special folder. We had our Vito. We call them zookeepers because Vito actually stands for Vidobutsu, which is short for zoo, since all of us are animal themed. So all the merch stuff was really fun. Min did the art for the event. I was having a little like lads cosplay photo card thing. And what else do we have? Oh, I don't have any footage of when we were gaming. Oh no, yes we do. We do. We took pictures of the devs of the games, the indie games that we partnered with to play, and we featured their games on in person. It was really fun. Yeah, he is. So we had this little TV with a webcam setup, and we were streaming in from elsewhere. It was a great experience. So fun. We definitely learned a lot from this experience too. So I'm really looking forward to the next time we get to do something. The one before in 2024 was more of a merchandise sale thing. So it was. Oh my God, Shrill! Yes, I remember you. You made. Oh my God, I have your art here. Hold on. I have my commission art folder like right here. Where's P Shrill? Your art is so pretty. I love it so much. I was like crossing my fingers to get a slot that time. Hold on. Where is it? Where's my beautiful P Shrill art? Where did I keep it? Yeah. No, that's my Dandelids. Sorry, I should really... Oh my God, I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Oh no, where did I put it? I have too much art that I just like throw in here. Pistro. Guys, Chewy's home. Can you guys say welcome home, Chewy? Hi, Chewy. How's work? Are you good? I can't find it. Why? Okay, well, anyway, check out Pishrill. She's an amazing artist, amazing artist. So this was our booth for 2024, and we were trying to go for sort of a medieval traveling merchant sort theme. Min made a mimic prop and everything, and we were just selling merch because at the time we were more of an artist group, and we wanted to try. So I was selling some toys as well, and it was really fun. This was incredibly fun. The setup was crazy, but so worth. That's a lot of merch, right? It was a lot of merch. Oh yes, I'm gonna comic Fiesta at the end of this year as well. So if I'm not gonna look as cute, I think. Oh man, I outgrew this skirt. I miss this fit. It's such a good fit. Damn. I wish I could show my face. I looked hella cute the entire con. Not to toot my own horn. But yeah, if you want to check out any of the stuff that I've been a part of, you can check out my website. Under conventions, all the live events I've been a part of. But we also have all my other events that I have all planned on my own to this day. So I haven't had any crazy events of late, but I would love to plan something soon. Unfortunately, I don't think I can plan anything for December because I'll be traveling in the first week and third week, so there's like no time for me to do anything, sadly. Do the Bird, hello, I was going to a lot of 2024 cons and I remember seeing that medieval booth too. I liked the design, but I wasn't like that interested. Understood. Yeah, it was a very like big visual presence that we had, but the merchandise items were a little hard to see, so we weren't optimizing that. We were giving more of a wow factor in terms of like the decorations, the setup. We even had our booth helpers who were dressed up as tavern staff, and it was a really cool experience. We still had a lot of people come in and buy our stuff. That was one of the cons that we managed to break even at like pretty high, so I'm quite proud of us for that one. It was put together a little haphazardly because I'm gonna be honest, I thought that when my teammate told me we're gonna be boothing at Dojima that we would just have a regular table. I didn't know it was such a big space. So like a couple weeks before the event, I was like, wait, it was brought up that it was a 3x3. And I was like, wait, we have a 3x3. What are we going to do with so much space? That's a lot of space that we have to decorate, right? So we put it together quite quickly, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. But we're also kind of shifting our focus away from being con artists, convention artists, because at the end of the day, it's really hard to keep up. And we didn't feel like we wanted to go to conventions for like selling merchandise and what's hot, you know. We wanted to create something different, or maybe our own presence and brand. So we're still figuring things out, but as we go along and as we booth more, we're learning a lot. So be patient with us. You're gonna see us at more events, hopefully, and I hope you look forward to it and that you continue supporting us whatever direction we pivot in, because I'm new to the creative industry myself. I have worked corporate most of my life, and I honestly haven't graduated that long ago, so working experience-wise, I'm still a baby, I feel. but there's so much that I want to learn and so much more that I want to do in the creative space. I'm just so excited. I recently also texted one of my friends on maybe being an intern or assistant at their company because they work in the creative field and I've always wanted to learn more about it. So I hope that I can get a position and that I'll have some opportunities to learn, because I was supposed to go on like I don't know if you've heard of businesses having like exchange programs, sort of. So my company, or the who I work for, has this program where they allow you to go out and like work for another company and bring back your experience to it. So I was supposed to go out and work for one of these gamification and gaming companies, but I was not given the opportunity. So I decided that I'm gonna seek out my own opportunities instead. I'm not just gonna rely on my full-time job to help me learn. But I'm really looking forward to the future and what it holds. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for bearing with me, basically yapping the entire hour. I do feel like you guys watch me, honestly. Sometimes I feel like I'm not very entertaining, but I'm very, very honored that you guys choose to spend time with me. That is very precious. So today we're not going to be playing Love and Deep Space. We're actually going to be doing art. So when I do art, it either means more yapping or it means that I'm too tired. So it's one or the other, guys. I can't give you a promise whether it's going to be a yappy stream or whether it's going to be a sleepy stream. But I think it's going to be a yappy stream. I think it's going to. I'm just so energized from the event over the weekend, you know? Like, I'm tired, don't get me wrong, but I'm also energized. Art! Yes, we're doing art. Let's switch the hold. Is it detecting? Hold on. Can my mods, any mods in chat, can you help me to whatchamacall, change the category? Kudasai. Hold on. Let me see if it detects. Sometimes it takes a while or a few tries. Hold. Let me restart again. Ah, there it is. Okay, sometimes it just takes a while. To art, yes, to art. Okay, hold, wait. Let me check if I'm on the... Alright, it's fine. All of the faces are covered now. Hold on now, let me just delete the one with all our faces in there. Oops. As you can see, the latest artwork is you guys. You're so cute. I will be exporting the individual faces. I'm sorry it's taking me a while. So what we're gonna do today is this YCH. So this is for my August Carrot Club subscribers. So for those who don't know, I'm running a monthly art club where you can subscribe for surprise art every month. So this one is the one for August. So the bases look like this. Initially, I was going for the more like classic one where you've seen this candy, right? I've always wanted to draw with this style, and I created 2 bases for it. I even put the terms and stuff because I was gonna upload it for my lower tier hench bunnies, or the higher tier hench bunnies can also download it, and you can use it if you have Photoshop or if you have Procreate, then you can use it. I actually did a sample of this too, but I ended up not using it because I felt like the proportions were not something I was used to, and I wasn't that big a fan of how it looked. So I decided to just draw it with my usual style instead, or with my new style that I developed sometime in June, so quite new. And this is the result. There's 2 bases. There's one with the bigger, like more feminine eyes, and then there's one which looks a bit more like serious, a bit like half lid. So this will be for the characters that are with eyes of this shape. Yeah. So I have a few people that I'm drawing this for. Let me just check my Ko-Fi. This has been, honestly, my Ko-Fi has taken a hit recently too. So I have been running the Carrot Club for about 2 years now. But recently, I think everyone's trying to save more money, which is good. I think you should prioritize your real life and your real priorities. But memberships are a bit on the lower end, so I'm planning to do a bit more marketing for them if anyone is interested in that. And I'm excited. I'm excited to draw for more people. I really hope that I get to, because right now we have, I think, just about... Hold on, let me check. We have 2 members who are in the downloadable like shop tier, 2 members in the monthly drawing tier, and 1 member in the King Carrot tier. So I'm going to try to advertise it a little more and hopefully make some products that are a little more attractive. I feel like this year is going to be a year where there's a lot of like shifts in the way I do things. I have been thinking a little more about my own priorities, what I want to do as a creator, because all along I've kind of tried to do everything, which is not very efficient, and honestly a lot on me too. So I don't think I can cope as one, and I don't know if I can handle like I want to deliver at the same quality, but I'm afraid that it's gonna be too much for me to handle. So I have been considering, reevaluating a few things, and seeing if I can sort of cut the fat, I guess, and focus a little more on what I want to make my niche. Otherwise, it's quite difficult to do everything at once, but it's so fun. That's the thing, right? I'm a variety streamer because I can't decide what the heck I want to do. I want to do freaking everything, dude. So it's a little unnatural to like, and I'm not someone that gives up stuff either. Like, I've been streaming for 5 years now, and I hadn't really intended to stop or considered stopping until maybe early this year. It's kind of been on my mind before because I spend a lot of time streaming that I'm afraid that I'll, miss out on time with my loved ones. So far, it's been okay, but it also feels like if I'm investing so much time into something that I should be doing more for it, or I should be planning things better, and I just feel like I'm not taking it seriously sometimes. But it is hard because full-time working and also streaming is a hard act to keep up. Honestly, it's so tough. There are days where I'm just so exhausted that I cry before stream. But those are also days where I'm like not just physically tired, but like emotionally exhausted from whatever is happening. But because I want to stream and I still want to do it, I do it, and I never regret it. It's just that in the moment I know that I'm not always doing all right. But I still want to persevere because I enjoy it and I love what I do. It's just hard sometimes to keep up. And it's hard not to compare yourself as well, Hi, Kitakai! It's really hard not to compare yourself in a space where people can pick up traction so easily, or like they work really hard, or they drop everything and pursue it and it really pays off. But I'm too scared to do that. I'm way too scared to just like quit my job and try to make this my full-time thing. It worries me that I'm not going to be able to sustain myself, and I also don't want to pressure my viewers into thinking that they have to bear the brunt of sustaining me. VTubing especially is really expensive. Like, guys, it is a money hole. Like, it is a money hole to be a VTuber, because in spending on new art, spending on new on debut stuff, spending on anything, it's either you pay with your money or your time, right? And with the meta of like current algorithms being short form videos that only last and have traction for like barely an hour, you have to edit stuff and you have to be constantly putting out content too, which is exhausting. And it's so hard, honestly. It's really tough. I admire people who can do this full time, because it's a lot of work to stay relevant in a society where everybody is fighting to have relevance. I know the bottom line for me continuing is that I enjoy this a lot. I love streaming. I love talking with you. I love making new friends. I loved everything about Hypehouse. But I also feel like I want to make a name for myself at some point, you know? I'm not rushing it. I'm not saying that it has to happen. But I want to have something to show for it at the end of the day. I have my own events that I'm super proud of myself for organizing. But I also want to make an impact in the wider community and have a little more impact there. So that's what's been on my mind lately. It's honestly a lot of just pressure on myself that, you know, especially since I'm hitting the 5-year mark. Also, it's like, guys, at this point, I should have reached a certain level if I've been doing things right. But it's also, I know that I had a soft reset at one point and that I almost had to build my community from scratch again because honestly, transitioning from webcam streaming to VTubing was my little reset. I had about 3 months where I wasn't streaming, and then when I got married, stuff with family also made it that I didn't stream for a couple months. So things do get like affected by that, and that's okay. Life happens sometimes. But it does make me wonder at times, like, if I were to have dropped everything to really lock in, you know, like what would have happened? Would I have had an opportunity to be partnered by now or like be on Twitch front page at some point? Like, would that have happened? It's a lot of what ifs. But in any case, ifs are just ifs, you know? Things can always happen, things can always not happen. Enjoying the journey is the most important part. Remember, sorry for buffeting opening card packs? Buffeting? Hey? What do you mean? Shrill says, wish you all the best with VTubing. To me, at least, the most important thing is enjoying it. Exactly. I think it was a lot easier, like, early on when I was... Oh, I see. I didn't realize. Kitakai. Nice to have met you. Which one were you? What were you wearing? Why didn't I know? Why didn't you tell me? Me and Geek, the hat guy. The hat guy sounds so ominous. Like, ooh, the hat guy. A lot of people were card buffeting. Isn't that fun? Wait, I didn't really get to like shop because I was busy at my own booth too. But you guys were having a card buffet? Did you also buffet, Gabe? I didn't even realize that was an IRL meetup. Maybe next time. Yes, I love this song. It's Vocaloid Classics today. I felt like a bit of good old Vocaloid nostalgia. Wait, did I draw on the wrong layer? Oh no, it's fine. There we go. Ooh, looks a bit funny. Let me patch it up properly. Oh, $20 and open until you have an 8 hour higher. Nice! Strider says the Hatman is an actual boogeyman. Really? What the heck? I never heard of the Hatman. He sounds scary. But yeah, well, okay. Speaking of Hypehouse, or like IRL meets in general, what are things that you guys would wanna like look forward to at an event like that? What are you looking out for? Are you looking out for just the streamers? Are you looking out for activities that you can do together with streamers? Are you looking for being on stream and sniping everybody? Like what? Ruha! looking to accompany a... You're looking to bodyguard people. Hi, baby. I think Amelie gave you a shout out earlier. That's how I got the 2 bugs. Ah! The Hatman's part of a Wikipedia article. Shadow person? Sounds like an SCP. Okay, hold. I realized I forgot to toggle my pen on. Oops. This would never happen to me if I was IRL streaming still. Can you see it? Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, guys, I don't have a. I don't have my tablet pen toggle on this motto. Oops. I forgot. It was the other one. This one has the singing one. Senbon Sakura. By the way, guys, those of you who were at Hypehouse, right? I actually recorded a performance for Hypehouse that was never shown because it was live performance only. But I recorded it because I was like, I asked Adria after recording it because I was just like, maybe just in case. Maybe it'll be allowed, right? Also, hi Zenki, welcome in. I asked Adria like, hey babe, I don't think I'll appear on live because I am no cam streamer. But if you have a way to show the screen with, with the volume on, I have a performance that I could show. And she's like, oh, sorry, babe. This time it's live only. So I was like, well, at least I still have the videos, but now I don't know what to do with them. I sang 2 songs, pre-recorded. If you guys would like to listen, I can put it on. No, I mean, it's fine. I kind of half expected it to be like, maybe I won't be able to sing it. You gotta release them, Diva. It's kind of embarrassing. I even did the whole like, oh my god, hello everybody at the Hype House, welcome. Oh my god, I defaulted to blonde hair. I'm not drawing myself, what the heck? Oh my god. I defaulted to my hair color. It's not even me. This isn't me. I'm drawing for my Carrot Club person. Oh my god. What the heck? That's so silly. We came here for the booba. What? Huh? Excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Is that Minky? Yes, it is. It was Minky. A lot of things were recorded that night. Yes, it was. So come in, join the band. Hi, Buffy Yummy Yumi Show. Hi, Buffy Yummy Yumi Show. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Oh my gosh, Val, I was lurking in your stream, so I guess I was launched back to my own stream. What, Booba? Excuse me? Just because I'm modest here doesn't mean I don't have. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is that? Val, am I allowed to watch that? No, not allowed. I will respect the streamer's wishes. If she say okay, then I would do. I'm very nice. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Himituki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber, and I was at IRL Hypehouse this weekend. It was so nice to meet Val. It was our first time meeting in person. I just hugged her straight up. So all of you guys, you should be jealous. My boobs, okay, my boobs right here have some Valsia essence, and y'all can't get it off me. I didn't shower since... I'm kidding. I did shower. But the essence is still there, okay? The essence of her face in my chest is still there. Yeah. Hi. Oh my gosh, I didn't greet you guys. Let's do a little roll call chat. Who was first? Who was first from the raid? Is that even... Oh my god, I should do a thing where it's first from the raid, huh? Meowvon, welcome in. Sapphire, I hope I pronounced that right. Soketsu, Anikaku, Doc Machina 1, Tylox, Shinhihi. Who else is here? Unknown Gamers 1234. Is that your password? Nisya, I saw you just now as well. Welcome in again. Cube Zad 02, Heraksh. You guys like using the multiple same letters. Damn. Y'all are all rolling the tongues here. What, booba? What the heck? Hoshiko? So rude. So rude. So cute. Watch it. Pretty Hime. Hello? Thank you? She was talking about you. Who was I talking about? Who? Valsy was talking about me? Really? Oh my god. What did she say? My face in your chest, you owe me. True. Next McDonald's on me, girl. Valley corrupted this poor girl. Huh? Y'all new first time chatters, right? Raiders, right? You don't know what I usually play on the daily. Almost weekly, I am a love and deep space content creator. So gooning is like part of the job here. What corrupted? What? I was already corrupted from the start. What in the world is that? That emote. That booty is doing more rotations than I've like ever done in my life. That's crazy. Right name on first try. Hell yeah. Your IRL booba or pillow booba? IRL. I hugged her in real life. I'll hug you next time too. Yeah, then my face will be in your chest, Rua, because you are way taller than me. We can do a little like booba hug train, you know? Val can hug me. I can hug Rua. Rua can hug, I don't know who's taller than Rua. Jonah? Maybe? Wheeler KK, nice to see you too. Wheeler Kukujiao. Himi too didn't hug enough of the girlies. Yeah, next time. I just said I will read you, that's all. Aw, so sweet. Okay. I will watch it off stream, okay? To respect the streamer. Guys, that is ass. Literally, that is ass. We love that. We stand. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind chat, guys. Oh my god. I'm not used to things working so fast. I mean, going so fast. Working. So right now, I'm drawing one of my Carrot Club people. So if you are a fan of surprise art, right? I do surprise art at $10 per month. And if you want to... I'm sorry. My husband's hentai is like way too loud right now. It was probably One Piece. But it's because we were talking about booba, guys, and he put on One Piece because obviously that's the booba anime, guys. Okay, anyway, sorry. So I do like a monthly surprise art thing, and this is half done, but this month's art is a cute little dang-dang. I can draw real life people. I can draw you. If you want to receive surprise art from me every single month, it's $10 a month at Carrot Club, !Carrot Club if you want to find out. I bring the booty. The booty was already here. It's just that you can't see it because my model is not 3D. Female Gooners unite. Let's go! Wow, huh? I'm sorry. I'm so behind. I don't even know what you were howling at anymore. My face will be in Rua's chest. Hell yeah. Then we'll sell the last t-shirt. Oh, true. Oh my gosh. It's like past the hot potato touch by hot ladies. Yes, that's a great idea. Extra charge for the bra we wore. Cuckoo, what? What did I unlurk into? Welcome back. Auction style. Yes, auction style. I can offer my standee. She can wear the shirt actually. Like, oh look, proof that she had worn it. Would Jonah gonna have free booba? Crazy. No, he's gonna be the booba. We're gonna put our face in his chest. Christopher, don't, it's fine. I'm so sorry. Welcome to Val's chat chaos. I love it. I love the energy. Goon to goon communication. After 14 hours of like straight socializing on Saturday, I'm like half dead, but we're still here, guys. I'm 97% extroverted, and I will make this work. In fact, I might be getting more excited as we speak. Huh? Nice one, Chewy. Crazy. Show some ankle. Who, me? Oh, wait. You want to see my ankles? Dude, my shoes are super cute, dude. Ding! Feet stream. Just for you, Valsia. Mwah. Just for the girlies. Gooners unite. That's why I play ZZZ, right? Oh, you play ZZZ? Yeah. I've seen the guys in ZZZ. Gooner worthy. True. Jonah is the booba. You're right. Jonah will be shocked and enjoying at the same time. I'm not going to speak on behalf of him. I do not know what he enjoys. I don't know if he would enjoy getting motorboated, guys. Angle, mwah, all for you. Oh, I was just telling, speaking of booba, which is a crazy sentence. Speaking of booba, I was telling chat that during IRL Hypehouse, right, Suka's blood came over to my booth and kissed my standee. One of his viewers was like, holy tetek, and then is this one, which is my huge, is the biggest standee that I have available, by the way, but I don't have in stock of this because it's part of my Uwu Market collection. And yeah, someone said holy titik, and he took this standee, took it, motorboated the acrylic, right? And then was like, how much? I was like, this one have to order online. I am so sorry. They read the sign. The sign said it was 20, right? The viewer was taking out the 20 already. In fact, he handed me the money, and then Sukas was like, how much? And I was like, this one have to order online. Then he's like, well, okay, never mind then. What else? So I got him this, which I recommended this, which is my very sexy angel Valentine's Day standee, which is two-sided, one white outfit and one black outfit. You know what? Since we're here, let me just take the girls out. In fact, what's the point of me showing you the model if you don't get to see the model, right? Ta-da! Here she is. Wait, wrong screen. Here she is. This was my Valentine's model. I love it so much. I designed the outfit myself. And there's a white version too. So the two-sided one has like both the white and the black version. Very sexy art. Honestly, one of my favorite outfits, but not very safe TOS-wise. Actually, no. Actually safe because I don't show anything I'm not supposed to. Free the booba. If I freed the booba, right? Do you guys remember when Twitch had this like artistic nudity thing for like a day? And it was complete chaos on Twitch. Complete chaos. VTubers were here streaming with their completely naked models, right, with all the bits, and then they shock Pikachu and they get banned. Like, bro, they said artistic nudity, not straight up like bring your fans, your OnlyFans to Twitch, man. It was an insane day. Which was a pity because honestly, I would have liked to see, I'm a fine arts student myself, and I would have liked to see more fine arts content, but because of the nudity thing, most people are a bit more iffy about streaming that, though that is the acceptable use of the artistic nudity tag. So it was a pity that people were just exploiting that period of time to just like stream completely inappropriate things. And I just wish they wouldn't test the limits, so-called, of this, because it would have been a great opportunity if people cooperated and abided by the guidelines. One day VTuber models will have booba veins. What? What? I've never... Huh? That sounds low-key painful, bro. Like, that sounds like you breastfeed and then it just like strains your tit. What the hell? Or that you have really big boobs and back pain and then like, yeah, booba veins would hurt, I think. I don't have booba veins. That's just a definition. All right, I've never looked. Okay, I mean just a pain. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of detail. I don't see why not, but I'm also like, wouldn't that hurt to... That'd be a lot of extra detail that nobody gets to see on stream unless you're streaming on specific websites. Alright, in any case, cute Candy YCH up for grabs. If you guys want to, because now it's already September, right? So you can't claim this through the Ko-fi subscription. But if you like one of these cute YCHs, right now it's September. What are the guidelines for September again? Oh yes, you get to save on the bundles, right? So if you want one, you can subscribe at 5 subs. And I don't mind doing it because it'll be around the same that I earn. It's just a bit more expensive. So if you want one of these, let me know by gifting 5 subs and I will draw for you on stream. Yes. But let me know which character you want. It can be your own OC, can be yourself, your IRL self. Can also be like a character that you really like. ZZZ characters. I've drawn some ZZZ characters for the Carrot Club as well, because I have some subscribers to this thing that is like, they are not VTubers or streamers, so every month they just give me a different character to draw. What about Yidhari? Yidhari? What's Yidhari? Oh, sorry, low battery. Tasty Oolong! Hello, hello! Ado, yeah, I can do Ado, why not? Hold on, my tracking phone is not charging. One moment. Okay, it's charging again. Ado? Ado is the new ZZZ character. Ado? Ado, like singer? What's Ado's most famous song? Also, what's Ado's most famous song? Hey, Div, welcome in. No, Yidari. Oh, Yidari. Yeah, sure. Can. Yidari and Zhao. Then, yeah, Ado is fine. Jado. Who's Jado? Ado isn't in ZZZ. That would be a crazy collab. I would start playing ZZZ just to get the Ado character and then, like, kick by. We have Astra Yao, though. Are you guys just naming off hot fictional guy characters? Cause, if so, yes. Who are the hottest guys in ZZZ? Let me know. I low-key want to see. ZZZ is fire, though. I haven't played it just because I don't really play gacha games that require me to do very long dailies. The only ones I play are Uma Musume on occasion and Love and Deep Space, because Love and Deep Space dailies are 5 minutes. Also, pulling in Love and Deep Space is way more affordable than most gacha games. I'm a lyric. See you, Jalen. Thanks for coming in. You don't gotta do the dailies, but I'll feel like I gotta do the dailies. My first gacha game was Genshin Impact. That was actually one of the first few games that I started streaming, because it was like the hot game at the time, right? Back when they only had Mondstadt, alright? Back when I thought Mondstadt was all there was gonna be, I was so wrong. ZZZ dailies are super fast if you don't clear stamina. ZZZ dailies take like 5 minutes too. I think you guys are just like experts. No, but if there is an energy thing, I'll want to maximize the energy. So that's not really maximizing its potential, you know? I'll get stressed. Nar. It's a me problem. But if there is an energy system, I want to make sure I drain that energy. That sounds terrible. I sound like a social vampire saying that. Like, oh, you got energy? Let me take it from you. Let me take it right now. I hope I energize you guys instead of tire you guys. If you're tired of me, please, like... Okay, I'll stop talking. Truthfully, there have been muted art streams which have done better than my regular streams. So for all I know, people just want me to shut up. Click 5 buttons, daily's done. Nice. New character, one of them is named Ion. He's hot? I'm asking for the hottest ZZZ characters, guys. I want to see the hottest boys in the game. And that will let me decide whether I want to play it or not. Yadar. Yeah, wait, Yadar is the, like, she has the big ears, right? Boys try Hugo and Lai Kaon. Define hot, Himi. How can I define hot when my taste is so broad? And then you can just spend them whenever. Really? She's a pole dancer with tentacles? What? Hugo, lighter. She likes Xavier. I like all the Love and Deep Space boys. I pull on all of them. Oh wait, did we give Divi a shout out, by the way? Oh yes, we did. Thank you so much, Rico. Ben Bigger. Huh? Y'all got me wanting to re-download ZZZ. Ben Bigger. Okay, if it's a bear, okay, maybe not me. Maybe Minimal Art will like the bear more. Minimal Art will like the bear more. I'm more of like, I like a more like toned fit build personally. In terms of fictional men, okay, that does not apply to my real life taste. He just wants to sit at a desk. That's so cute. Sounds like Tuesday Bruce, which is this like toy brand. Have you guys seen Tuesday Bruce? He's like this tired looking bunny. Wait, is it Tuesday Bruce? Oh, Monday Bruce, my bad. Monday Bruce, I got the day wrong. Monday Bruce. It's this guy. It's this little bunny. He's like a little mascot for like tired working people. I relate to him. Poor Bruce. That's me at my office as well. Do a quick Google search. ZZZ like Lycan I think I've seen. Oh yes. Yep. The OG furry boy of my dreams. And then we have who? Ben Bigger. Ben Bigger is more of minimal arts type. She likes like the fluffy Santa Claus kind of body, you know? Yadari. Someone said, oh my gosh, she really does have tentacles. What is going on? Huh? Oh my god, thighs for days. Those are what my real life thighs look like. She's so pretty. Though I'm obviously biased because she's cute and blonde. Lighter? What kind of name is Lighter? Oh. Oh. Okay. Whoa. What is this? What is this, chat? Yo. Shirtless Lighter beats up everyone. Whoa!
I, Lighter, the sons of Kaladin.
The voice?
I'm here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us? What are you putting up?
He makes me want to change into black because I like a bad boy.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the sons of Kaladin.
Wah!
Don't quit right away.
Oh!
Challenge accepted.
Oh, he has a mechanical arm like
I'll
Caleb!
take on all of you. So bring it.
I'm so invested right now, chat. Hold on. Yeah, I know Lycan. The gameplay. Yo. My favorite character in ZZZ is Bernice. I don't know any of the others very well, to be honest. It's just because she's such a meme and she kind of looks like me. The side scroller is not the normal gameplay. Oh, is it? It looks so good though. What the heck? It's like it was the. This guy is Bernice's teammate. It's official. He's my ZZZ boyfriend, guys. I'm officially dubbing him my ZZZ boyfriend. I don't even play ZZZ. But he... With Lido's final blow! Ah! Why did he take his shirt off? Story important grunting. We love that. We need that. We need that. I have tongue tracking on this.
I, Lighter of the Sons of Kaladin, have completed the challenge as promised. The red scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Kaladin are settled here and now. Proxy, I did it. Beat every last one of them.
Who's Proxy?
No cheers for the champion?
Talks to himself a lot though. A little bit Chuninbyo vibes, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. If he's the yapper, I can be the listener for once. Oh, it's me! Proxy is the MC! We're there! I'm about to show them a real incident. Alright. Oh my god, thank you for the food, guys. Thanks for the food, chat. Thanks. Now I can do my art better, I think. Yeah. I have not finished a single one because I keep getting distracted. Hugo! Who's that? Guys, you gotta stop making me search up pretty boys in ZZZ, okay? I might actually play it. Finon. Finon. Oh my god, why are they all so pretty? Literally so pretty. Honkai Sario Finon. Why are so pretty? What the heck? Hoyo needs to stop it. I'm gonna get way too into this. For the pretty boys. And the pretty girls. Alright. Wait, I said I wasn't done with any, but I was lying. This is almost done. Almost done. We just need to color some of the line art and we're done. Yeah. Finally designing men not in suits. I came at the right time. That's what she said. Okay. Let's see. But thank you. Thank you so much for introducing me to the hottest men of ZZZ. Much appreciates. My day. I can't keep looking up characters though, but if you see more hot characters that you think I might like, just tag them in my Discord. Or like, you know, just throw them in media anything and tag me directly and say like, Hime, you would want to like this guy's apps, because you're probably right. You're probably right. I'm gonna find on life size Sandy. Oh, no way, Indonesia, no way. What was the experience like? Did you touch the abs? Okay. Almost done. Pero. Pero. How much for a com of Yadari? For this one specifically, it's 5 subs. 5 subs. Oh, but my Discord is manual verification, so you'll have to wait probably after stream or like one day, and then we'll get the verification roll for you. Unless my mods can tend to immediately. Yeah. For this style, for this particular YCH, is 5 subs. For whichever character that you want. Because it's already closed, the monthly thing, since it's September. So the only way you can get it is, and right now there's a September that's happening on Twitch also. So I think it will help with the visibility a little bit. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Whichever hot ZZZ character you want me to draw, I will draw. Though I'm only streaming until about 10, so I can probably finish one more character after this if I lock in. And my Character Club members, I can draw off stream. Oh, you attended Hoyo Fest. How was it? What was the experience like? I have not attended a Hoyo Fest yet. Any plans for September? Next week, I'm going to be overseas most of the week. So I might not be able to stream as much, but I will be streaming for an event called the Hungry Ghost Festival event, where, ironically, horror event, okay? So I've been getting a lot of emails from the devs and stuff like, try my horror game, and I feel bad because I would just tell them like, hey, I'm not really a horror streamer, actually. I'm not a horror streamer. I just like playing indie games. So I've been picking the games from the Hungry Ghost Festival games list that are a bit less scary. But people who are also going to be streaming for this festival are Valsia and Divi, who were just here a while ago. So go and follow them also. They will probably be playing the actual horror games. I'm gonna play like the pretend, just a little spooky kind of horror games, okay? So don't expect horror from me. I might take up 1 or 2 challenges to try, but the last time I played a short horror game called Rental, which was honestly really cute already. It's a 15 to 30 minute horror game, and I was already like hyperventilating. Okay, I don't take it very well, unfortunately. I've always had a sub goal for like play a game or request a game for me to play under a certain amount of money. So if anyone still has that they somehow didn't claim yet, I will accept the challenge during that period. If you really want me to try this horror game, that horror game, and you have one of those redemptions that I have not fulfilled yet, just DM me and I will put it into the schedule. No promises that I'll finish it, but I'll definitely try it. Okay, this is done. Oh, it looks so cute, doesn't it? Man, that's adorable. Okay. Let me save a copy without the background first. I don't know if I should... Can I save without the foreground, actually? Does it work? Oh, it does! Or I can deliver like this or so. Nice. Multi-use artwork. Because I like it when artists do that for me, so I also try to do it for people who get art from me. Okay, I'm trying to see what color would suit. I think purple. Sort of close to purple. Wolfie! Hello, hello! Indonesian Hoyo Fest was bigger than in Singapore. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I think the dollar stretches a lot further in Indonesia than it does here. Okay, since Wolfie's here, I'll do his. If anyone wants to request one, just let me know. It's 5 subs for those who want to get this YCH, since it's already past the sign-up time for August. With that for me. Oh wait, I should be doing the other one, the other base. This is the August sketch. I know I'm a little bit late. This is the August sketch. Yeah. So I'll export it. Totally not September right now. Yeah, what do you mean? It's probably still August somewhere in the world, no? Probably not. Hold on, let me drink some water. Alrighty. It is slowly approaching my stream stamina threshold, so I'm so sorry if I start sounding a little bit sleepy, but I am gonna try to lock in a little more, right? So, let's go. Let me find Wolfie's, let me find your reference sheet somewhere in my media. There we go. Got it. Okay. You hear my cats? Lock in, exactly. I tell you, when I lock in, I can be very fast. I just don't lock in all the time. I was so distracted talking with you guys about hot Hoyoverse. Guys, y'all know exactly what to say to distract me. Handsome fictional men, not difficult. Right? True, she was drawing people left, right, center at the Hype House. True. It was a great experience, that. How's your day, Hime? My day was alright. I'm tired, but that's just the average, like, working life experience, I think. Although I was exhausted from the weekend and from socializing so much, I think my extroversion makes it so that it made me more refreshed. I was very happy. If I don't see people for a long time, I get really upset and depressed. So this weekend was great for me. Still tiring though, which is a testament to how hype it was. Oh, Liz Josian, welcome in. Thank you so much for the read. How are you? Please feel free to send your artwork to share. I hope you're doing well. And if you have to go for your like post-stream aftercare or rush off, no pressure at all too. I'll take as good care of chat as I can. Hello everybody, my name is Himituki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber. I don't usually wear this, but I was just showing one of my outfits because I was showing some merch earlier today. This is my default outfit. Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your stay. I would love to get to know you. Where are you guys from? Anyone else who does art here or likes to watch art here, please feel free to introduce yourself. Hope you're doing good. I hope you had a great weekend. Oh my god, my weekend was amazing. We had a local event for streamers in Singapore, so I got to catch up with a lot of friends that I haven't seen in literal years. And I was also boothing at that event and got to draw a lot of them, so it was great. Himi, I'm asleep. Good night. Good night, Patch. Rest well. I hope you get well soon, too. Take care, take care. Wolfie, I am so excited for the group order merch to come. Mine only just came, like, earlier last week, so... For those who are curious what I'm talking about, I have a collaboration collection with with Uwu Market. So if you want to check out the collection, it's there. I recently posted on my socials the drop as well because I ordered one of everything so that I could experience all the products firsthand. So if you want to check it out, it's there. The art is super cute. Got Ukinami Yuzuha student card. Ooh. I still remember was dragged by the staff to stage as what? Interesting. Haven't been able to see the stuff you uploaded yet. No worries, no worries. How's your one? My what? Sorry. I missed out something. I also had a local event last 2 days too. Ooh, was it like a weekend event? Yeah, I get that. As an artist who booths sometimes, boothing is so tiring. Were you boothing? My next booth that is confirmed is Rendezvous in the first week of October. So if you guys want to catch me, that's where I will be. I was boothing. Oh, man. I'm giving you all my energy, girl, because boothing is no joke. No joke. Honestly, conventions can be quite taxing. But I hope you're feeling good, and I hope sales were amazing. The footfall hopefully was good as well. Sometimes with boothing, if it's not like a really well-known convention, there's a bit of a gamble, you know. You're like, I'm not sure how the crowd will be like, but you just give it a shot anyway. So far, I've been really fortunate that most of my boothing experiences have been incredibly positive, but I totally hear my artist friends who are doing like conventions full time that, oh man, when a booth or when a convention doesn't go well, whoo, it's rough. It's really rough. So good luck with your boothing journey. I hope that I can see some of your products someday. Where can we find it? If you don't mind me asking, if you have an online store, feel free to plug it. I would love to show it on stream as well, if you don't mind. But if you have to go, totally fine as well. For those who are new here, you can look forward to me doing a lot of art. I also play cozy games. My recent obsession has been Tiny Bookshop. Yes, it's okay to drop a link. Tiny Bookshop has me in a chokehold. Like when I was on the bus to Kuala Lumpur last week, week before, my husband was sitting next to me and he was like looking over my shoulder as I played Tiny Bookshop on my ROG, and I was like, babe, looks boring, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you don't get it. It's so good. But if you see it from the surface, if it doesn't appeal to you, it really doesn't. Ooh, what's this? That's what we were working on today. Who would this be? Is this you? Oh my god, is this you? If it is, you are a total cutie. What the heck? You look so fluffy. ZZZ booth was cute at Hoya Pass Indonesia. I'm sure it was. They have all the funding from all the gacha gamers, you know? I love it. I love the little mitten hands. So cute. Can't wait to see the finished piece. Go and follow Liz, everybody. And I'm sorry if my VTuber is like sleepy looking. I'm just not moving all that much. And this is my table. Ooh, let's see. Oh my god, you're so cute. I love this. Ah, this is such a cute little cozy setup. Oh, happy birthday, Miku. I see Miku. Lovely. Are you also a Vocaloid fan? Ah, oh my god. Not for sale for now? That's so adorable. Is that your merch? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what more you come up with. This is so cute. There's even the gachapon machine. I haven't got one, but one day I'm hoping to level up my boothing game and have a gacha machine. Oh, love it. Evolve. Which country is Evolve in? I feel like I've heard of it, but I haven't gone before. Thank you for letting me share. No problem at all. No problem. And thank you for the read as well. I hope you have an amazing day. Where are you from? If you are on the other side of the world, I'm in Singapore, then have a wonderful day ahead. If you are where I am in Southeast Asia, have a great night. Australia. Oh, Australia. Okay. Not too far off. Just a bit later. Just about kissing 12 a.m. right now. Take care. I will also do my best to take care of you guys. By the way, for those who are new here, you guys are known as the hench bunnies in my community. And you have these little stream avatars that you can customize in the stream avatar extension that's available in my About Me if you scroll all the way down. So if you want to customize your hench bunny, you can go there to have different hats, different scarves. A lot of them were made based on some of my community members because we had a period of time where that was one of the rewards for, I think, a subathon. So I was drawing. I had never done pixel stream avatar clothes, but for you guys, I learned how to do it, though I was really late to delivering it, but eventually I did do it. So yes, very proud of myself. Hopefully I can add more accessories in the time to come. It does take a bit more out of me because I'm not so used to pixel art. By the way, pixel art people, you guys are freaking art like kami-sama, because pixel art is so hard. Pixel art is really tough if you don't know the fundamentals and things. I feel like a hitless chicken just like dragging my pixel pen across the canvas, and it doesn't really look very good, but I also don't know why. It's tough. It's a whole different study of art, in my opinion. Like, there's a lot that I have to learn about it. But I'm sure there are some things that are, simplistic too. As with every art form, right? There's its difficulties and eases. I'm super sure it's not exactly the same, but I drew the squares on graph paper to make Digimon pictures. Yeah. Those are like flat sprites, right? Yeah, so, guys, is W Play still a thing? Let's see how the Bunny Island is doing. Okay, if it loads. No, that's the wrong link. Okay, so when we first played W Place, then we came to this place called Okunoshima, which is a bunny island in Japan. So many more gorgeous bunnies and artwork has been put all over this place right now. It's slowly expanding, but we were here pretty early on, so you can see the hench bunnies are over here. It's oh my god, there's more of them. There's more of them. So when we started out, it was just 1, 2 himes, 5 bunnies. They have somehow multiplied, okay, from the efforts of various people. I see Theo has done a couple over here. Dusty Napkin has done a couple too. Theo is the main multiplier on this. What the heck? Theo, did you just go in every now and then to create more hench bunnies? That's super cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. So cute. Timid Cable gave us some carrots. Yeah, but we had a bunch of people come in to create their hench bunny and then modify it. This was by Croissant. Very dangerous bunny with a knife and a gun. Melee and distance covered. Oh man. I love just coming in here now and then to see what has been going on. Alright, but back to the art. If we have a little time, maybe I'll do some hench bunnies before we go to bed. Yeah, OG pixel art. Sprites. I feel like when I talk about pixel art, I'm talking about making game assets, shading, 3D in pixel is feels like a whole nother ball game, It's pretty difficult to me, who has never studied pixel art before. I watched a couple videos of it during the holidays, tried to get into it, but never really quite mastered. anything to do with pixel art. So I feel like my regular illustration has quite a long way to go also. And it's nice to do little like art side quests, but at the end of the day, I want to evolve my drawings more. Any artists, pixel artists in here as well? If there are, I'd love to get to know you. And we can grow together. Okay, we're going to add the little lines, the knitting lines. I don't know if I have a knit brush. Let me see. I might have one actually. Let me see. No, I don't. I have lots of lace, but not so much knitted pattern. Okay, we'll do it manually. No problem. Okay, 1. I'm locked in, chat. Locked in drawing the knits. Whew. I didn't always draw like characters. When I first started out drawing and posting on social media, I was drawing clothing items like t-shirts, dresses, and they were just outfits. But as it evolved, I wanted to draw more characters, so I did. I drew some OCs. I was an OC artist for a long time too. And subsequently, I also did fan art for a while. Basically, my art journey has been all over the place, but art has always been a part of my life, you know? When people ask me, like, when did you start drawing? It's kind of a hard thing for me to gauge because it's just been something that I've always done when I was younger and then just never stopped. But if they're asking about when I started posting art on social media and stuff, it would be like since I was 13, since I was allowed to use Instagram. Okay, we got the little knitted bits down. Now for the clothes. We first have a dark brown innerwear over here. And then we have a slightly lighter brown outerwear over here. Okay, seems to work fine. I was a little bit afraid that the brown liner would get washed out, but we seem to be doing okay. Just add very minimal shading. And then some lines. But yeah, it's like, it's really cool to see that a lot of artists are able to open their small businesses and make a living off creating art again. Because I think in the society that we've grown up in, a lot of people have like this impression that the arts is a doomed path, that you won't be able to make money, that you won't be able to survive if you're in the arts. But it's really cool to see people make this their living. I'm not one of those people yet, but hopefully in the future, I'll have the guts and capacity to try doing my art full time. I'm someone who really values stability, so that is a very scary thing for me to consider. Furthermore, with the payments for the house coming up and having 2 cats and having to pay for my own expenses too, it's very daunting to leave a stable, decent paying job to try and do something creative. But I see people do it and I'm so inspired by it, but I just can't do it yet. I haven't summoned the courage to do it because I feel like I don't really have a safety net if I were to just up and go and leave my job and do something creative full time. But I know it's possible and I would love to try. I just haven't plucked the courage to do it. I wish you the best. Thank you. Are you someone who does it full time? I am in such awe and like I really look up to people who have that bravery. I'm in the same boat as you. Oh my god, we're the same kind. Treasures. I really value stability because I don't know if it's a firstborn daughter thing, but I always felt like I need to make sure I earn enough to be afloat, right? So like leaving my job is so daunting. My main job earns more. Me too. In fact, my main job doesn't even pay the bills. Sorry, my main job pays the bills. If I were to do art just by itself, I would not be paying my bills, you know? So that worries me. You're an oldest daughter too? Oh my gosh, I feel a kinship immediately. I have 2 younger brothers, and my middle brother is very carefree. Doesn't have a care in the world, you know? No future planning, no worries, just do whatever you want. I'm like, what the heck? How do you live like that? And then my other younger brother is a bit more responsible. He does have a main job, but his spending habits are terrifying. And I don't know what I can do about it. I've tried to convince him that you have to save and invest and set aside money, but he does not want to do that right now. He is living his best life. So who am I to stop him from that, right? It's his money. I'm just worried. Oldest daughter, you're just straight up oldest child. True. But I think like oldest daughter especially, there is an understanding with the oldest daughters, especially in the dating scene and in just how we approach life. I feel like I always vibe with oldest daughters, but not always oldest brothers. YOLO, right? Not me. I'm not a very YOLO person. Yeah, it's hard to explain, Draco. It's really hard to explain. And it's different also. Oldest daughter versus only child. Completely different vibes. Completely different. I read somewhere that your birth order or like your sibling situation, whether it's your birth order or whether you're an only child, has a huge impact, or you're able to predict more based on birth order about your relationships, about your personality, than like your horoscopes and stuff, which I guess makes sense. But it's also subjective, of course. Like it also depends on like the kind of family you grew up in and so many other factors. What does only child say? So far, if I'm being honest, I haven't heard a lot of like amazing things about being an only child, but it could just be the things I'm reading or the things that are being recommended to me. I haven't looked up the only child stuff as much because I don't know how to relate to it. You're very different from my oldest sis, really? I feel like we have a certain understanding, but it manifests in different ways. Like maybe some older sisters are a bit more cold. Maybe some older sisters are really warm. Like personality still plays into it for sure. But we will relate to one another in some way. Especially if it's regarding like parents and our younger siblings. Himi, hope you've been well. How's your health though? Are you still sick? I am still a little sick. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but I still have a teeny bit of a sore throat. A lot better than last week though. Hence why I'm streaming. But yeah, I was quite unwell last week. I felt so sad that I couldn't stream because I really look forward to when we are streaming, you know? The oldest supposedly needs to take care of the family more. And the thing is, it's like a societally imposed thing, and it's also something that after sort of internalizing all of that, you kind of put on yourself too. Like, I know that when my parents are old, or if they lost one or the other, or if my parents are sickly, that it's very likely going to fall on me to take care of them. And I don't really trust my younger brothers to step up at this time. They are still in their early 20s though, so you know, with the whole front of the frontal lobe not fully developed thing, maybe things will change. I don't know. But as it stands right now, they don't even trust the boy. Like, my mom and dad, I don't live with my parents anymore because I'm married. My parents hardly even trust my brothers with the dog. Like, they're overseas right now, and they're gonna be overseas for most of this week, and they were so worried that my brothers wouldn't be able to keep the dog alive or like keep the place clean. And I'm like, they're already 20 something, both of them. They should be trustworthy, right? But that proof of that responsibility has like not yet registered in any of us. Yeah. Yang, hey! Wait, whoa, it's 10 p.m. Bunny no need bunny sleep. I'm going to sleep soon. I'm just finishing up this art piece. It's almost done. It's almost done. I just gotta add the glasses. I'm done. I've just been yapping a little bit. Not even a dog. Yeah, it's like, if you don't even trust them with the dog, that's crazy, you know? And I'm not saying that all younger siblings are irresponsible. I have friends who are younger siblings who are arguably more responsible than me. But it seems like there are certain patterns that can emerge from birth order, you know? Hi, I am Kasangyan. Hello, I just want to drop by because I think your motto is really pretty. Thank you so much. Don't forget to drop a follow as well so you can catch me next time. Older sibling core. Are you an older sibling too? So I met Shinji over the Saturday. Over the community meet that we had on Saturday. He said thanks. He received the stickers and he extends his thanks to you as the Pokemon Papa who sponsored that set for him. Polka Daddy is crazy. Polka Daddy? Yo. I'm not gonna open that can of worms. I'm sure there are men in the series that people yearn for. Also proven that the oldest sibling is you. Really? Who proved that? That's interesting. Is there like a reason for that? Or is there like is that just a coincidental thing? It sounds like you're quoting a study. So like what? How did they? It's from a study during my university days. Did you initiate that study and were you the test subject? How big was the test pool? Was it was it just you? And your friends? I'm the youngest and the only guy. My mom has more trust in me than my second sister. Oh no. But to be fair, your second sister is the youngest child. $10,000 sample size from the USA. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if like cultural factors will play a part in that though. Big sisters are proven to be the biggest hoes. Nice. Get it, girl. They're busy taking care of everybody in their life, some way or another. Someone's got to take care of them, right? Big bros, no game. TLDR. Oh, oof. Can we get an L in chat for all the big bros? Pip pap and back shots. Wah. L. Y'all so funny. The triple B is crazy, Yang. I swear, you know, every time you come into chat, something goes Ari in the chat. Is that how you pronounce that? Ari. Ari? Awry.
Awry.
Something goes awry. Whenever Yang Salaryman comes into chat, he brings with him some sort of unhinged energy. Almost heard Ari. Ari! Oh, can we get a F for Ari who has stopped streaming? I miss Ari. Only she could match my freak. What? Guys have no game until they serenade their guy best friends. Yeah, I swear. Okay, my guy friends flirt with each other more than they flirt with actual women. Lowest sex in the world? What? There was? Really? What does sext even mean? That they engage in coitus least in the world? I'm in the wrong country. That's crazy. Oh, really? We're just too busy, man, I think. Least sex. That sounds kind of sad, actually. Is that sad? I don't know. It could just be a personal choice. Why would you be surprised? They are so freaky. They are so freaky. So many like original genres came from that place. It's insane. Yeah, not surprising. Just because birth rates are low doesn't mean that people aren't doing it. Oh. Oh. Seen some parts of politics Twitter call Singapore a self-defeating system. Really? In terms of the birth rate or in terms of how we operate? Okay, I'm happy with this candy packet. It looks good. Our system isn't sustainable. It's designed for people to exchange money. Oh? Most average adults enjoy 54 times a year, which is a little more than once a week. Married couples who live under the same roof enjoy approximately 51 times in a year? Really? Linked it to slimmer waistline, lower risk of cancer, stronger heart, and lower risk of depression. That's interesting. Thanks for the tidbits. I'm not sure what to do with that, but all right. The price for your money is your people. Good for health? I mean, that depends as well. I mean, honestly, engaging in that sort of activity is a very personal choice. Some people don't really want to. Some people are more inclined to it. It's like whatever. I'm not gonna be sticking my nose and asking people how to do it. If it's just for science, I get it. But I'm not gonna pry into it. Like, so how many times you did it this year, bro? How many times? Keep a clicker. That's me. Yeah. Do you like it? If you don't like it, just don't say anything. I like it. It looks pretty cute to me. I get enough of it. My boss asks me over every day. Whoa. Why do I need to engage in that if I'm getting effed at my workplace every day? One might say we're getting it all the time, actually. Why else am I a member? Thank you. You are the last remaining member of the King Carrot tier, Wolfie. And I totally understand. I think everyone is kind of reevaluating their expenses at this time. So if at any point you want to change your tiers, never feel obliged to be subscribed. I'm just here to provide where there is demand. But if there is no demand, I will stick with my day job. I will say it's really funny that the government keeps telling people to get wealthy and then has surprised Pikachu face that other numbers start collapsing. Nah, I'm a king. Aww. You are officially, right now, the last king standing. You are number 1 on the ranking of kings, okay? For real. Mel, welcome in. Okay, guys, I have exceeded my stream time for a while now, but today has been such fun, and I'm so honored and happy. We got rated and we had so many people in here. Like, I'm so touched, okay? First king and the last one left standing, kind of a hard title. Right. It's rough. But at this point, if you want to rename the tier, I could totally rename it. Because you're the only one. I don't have to ask for permission from anybody else. It's just gonna be Wolfie. Well, I'm hoping that the incentives do draw more people to join eventually, but because I'm not like putting my full like 100% into it, not that I'm not doing my best, I'm doing my best, but because I'm doing so many different things, I feel like I can't really lock in and deliver like all the time. So I am also reevaluating how I want to do things, how I want to do my streams, how I want to do art, what I want to prioritize as well. So I'll keep you guys updated. This has been like a long time sort of reevaluation, and it's hard. Himi stretched in. It's my own fault. I just like doing everything. Himi just likes to take all the desserts on the plate. You know, I don't want to miss out a single one. It's just like when I'm at an actual buffet. I will just take a little sample of everything. But I think it's time for me to start picking the one that I like to eat most. You know? Because that's also what I do at the buffet. I try every single thing. And then I decide, like, I like this one and this one a little more. So I'm going to go back for seconds. Usually it's the cheese. I'm still figuring out what is the cheese in all of this that I've eaten. Now I want to have a cheese platter. Alright guys, before I get too hungry, and I realized I didn't answer, was it Troy or Theo who came in and asked if I had dinner? I actually hadn't. I bought dinner, it's in the fridge. My sandwich is still in there. I just need to heat it up and have it because I came home so tired from work. I showered and then just fell asleep for the next 2 hours until stream started. So I'm gonna eat right now. Yeah, it's a sandwich. It's fine. It's a sandwich. Eat cold dinner? Cold sandwich is kind of delicious. Also, I love salads, so I should have gotten a salad too. Hi, baby girl. Oh my god, Adria Harmani in the chat. Hello, baby. I'm so glad we finally met, you beautiful gal. Me too. I was so happy to meet you. How are you feeling? Are you recharged? Now that you're here, I have to extend stream a little. I was just about to read out. But I was just telling people, do you want to know what happened at your event? That sounds so ominous. I mean, like, just the shenanigans that have gone down behind the scenes that I was telling everybody else about, but you weren't here for it. Please don't let me stop you. No problem. No. The moment you came in, I'm like, oh my god, Adria's here. I'm so energized again. Extrovert things. So, actually, right before Hype House, I was having a community meet, and this is the first meet that I've had in about 4 years. So I had my community members meet at Jewel Changi, and we hung out, and it was really fun. I had A&W burger for the first time. Cream cheese, so good, by the way. Now I really want a cheese platter. We went around Pokemon Center. We bummed around Jewel before the event, and then some of them came to the event after. So we all like kind of skedaddled over to Terminal 2 afterwards. Yeah, so this was actually, your event actually gave me an opportunity to like invite people to like come out and meet, because I was like, I'm gonna show my eyes anyway, right? So might as well show more people my eyes in real life. And it was really sweet. So we had a lot of fun. It was so fun. And then afterwards, so this was about 4 hours of socializing, right? 1 to 5 p.m. And then we went to Hype House, and I stayed there I was boofing there from about 5:30. 6 o'clock we were like kicked off. Okay, we kicked off. And then we went for supper. So we stayed until about 3. Total 14 hours of socializing. What was that photo? I missed it. It was my community members, but because I know docs, so I like drew little icons for everybody who came by. I also drew like something for everyone who came, and I drew like them with their favorite Pokemon. So for those who didn't know, I was doing caricature portraits at Adria Harmani's event, Hype House. It was the first time I was doing like paid individual commissions, because usually I do it on an hourly basis, but it worked out so well. Sales were pretty good. I didn't bring much, and honestly, girl, yeah, I had a 14-hour day, and I felt like a newbie to the boofing scene, because Ito and Jamie, they have their like full setup, so all the stuff hanging from their keychains and things, and it looks so professional and so amazing. I was kind of glad that I was like chucked to the corner, because then I had the space to draw people here, and also like you can just see my pasamalam setup here, just like laid out on the table. Okay, so while you were not in the room, right, girl? The first few people to come in were like Divi and Jonah. They were super early. I was like, guys, why are you so early? Like, people don't come to the party like right on time. But they came on time, okay, because apparently VTubers are on time for real life events. I've never heard of that. So Divi came up to me first. I drew a little thing for him. Jonah came up to me second. I drew a little thing for him too. I want a little doodle on my lanyard too. Next time this will happen for you. And then I didn't get to draw for Poof, but Poof colored my card. This little side quest was so fun, by the way. I didn't get a single person coming up for me for the card until about 10 p.m., which was hilarious, because all the while I was like holding this secret, right, under my papers on the table. And I was like, when are people going to discover that I have something with me? And then finally around 10-ish p.m., I had someone come up to me and ask me to bong them. And the first one was Kapoof. I was like, yay, finally, you're the first person. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And I didn't get another person until maybe midnight. It's like, it was so low-key. But it was good that it was super low-key, because I only had like 5. I tried to shove mine in my bra, but I don't have enough boob to hold it, so I kept it with my phone. That is understandable. This was so cute, by the way. I realized, right, after this thing, after they took a photo, I realized just how much goddamn space my big ass face was taking. I was like, oh man, maybe I should have signed a little bit smaller, because you have people just drawing like teeny weeny messages, teeny weeny signatures, and then I have my giant ass like baby son of the Teletubbies just out here radiating to everybody else. Like, I'm so sorry I took up almost an entire quarter. Oh god. Oh, this is the merch. Yes. If you were successful, maybe the value of the card would skyrocket. Oh my gosh, maybe. For all we know, right? So I was just telling people how the merch for this event was so freaking cute. This was like gifts from viewers. I had an emulator from Putty, and then some cross stitch from Hoshiko, which, by the way, at the back of this cross stitch, right, are freaking 3D VTuber booba. Like, that is my breast that she cross-stitched on the back of my keychain. So I cannot bring that one to work. But she did do another one with the bunnies at the back too. So that's really cute. But this one's like going into my secret stash. You know, like one day I'm just gonna pass away, right? And then my family is gonna discover this in my room, and they're like, what the hell? Anyway. Emulator, yeah! So that's gonna happen. I love this little Polaroid thing. Honestly, I want to steal this merch idea. It's so freaking cute, girl. Did you design all this by yourself, by the way? So much work went into it. Can we just get like some clapping hands in chat for Adrian and the team? Because you guys put so much work into this. And I am so impressed and proud. But if you ever need help organizing stuff, just let me know. I would be more than happy to be involved if there is a Hype House 2 or anything like that. Because I have always wanted to be a part of something bigger. I love organizing. I have organized my own community events, and I was in charge of our giant ass booth at Dojima 2. 6x3 booth over 2 days was insane. But it was great coordination. So if you want my help, just let me know. I'm paid intern. How did you guys pick the clips for the screener? Like, literally, I turned my head and I saw Xavier as a cat boy on the screen. Like, this was when I was pulling for their banner, and I was just yelling and screaming and being excited about this. I was like, oh no, everybody's gonna know that I'm just a gooner. I'm just a goonie girl out here making it work, you know? Oh yeah, did you get to meet Sukas, by the way? Sukas went up a little early, but when he came by, okay, his community is a little bit chaos, but I love it. Okay, they came by, right? Saw my VTuber merch. Because when I met Sukas 4 years ago, I was a facecam streamer, so he didn't even know that I transitioned into VTubing, right? To be fair, I didn't update him also. And he was like, oh my god, you mean you're a VTuber now? And I'm like, yeah, this is my character. He's like, oh my god. And one of his viewers shouted, holy titik, and picked up this giant ass standee, right? And he just motorboated it. Like, this has Sukas' saliva probably on there. So I could probably sell it for extra money. if I wanted to. And he was like, how much? And his viewer just took out like $25 and handed it to me. I was like, wait, this one unfortunately cannot be bought because I don't have any in stock of it. As you can see, this is part of my Uwu Market collection. So if you guys want to order, this is the only place you can order it from. I was wearing my t-shirt that day, which looks like this. And this is the front. It's the only one that is a bit more subtle. So like me being VTube, right? Me being VTube, I picked the more subtle one. Initially, I wanted to wear the pullover, which is hella cute too, but it gives me no waist and it's damn hot. So I decided to just wear the t-shirt. But the whole of the community meet, wait, where's the community meet photo? Whole of the community meet, my poor husband was wearing 2 shirts at Changi Jewel, okay? He had his little t-shirt inside and then he like pulled over the hoodie and was like, I support my wife. Hey, hello, welcome, Geometry Dash. How are you, Reggie? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. We're just yapping. But yeah, it was great, and thank you so much. I hope you had a good time too, Adria. If you ever want to go for supper or something, just hit me up, okay? I know you're busy. Actually, everybody's busy. If you're a working adult, you're busy. But the VTubers, we created like a Discord chat group, so we're probably gonna go out one of these days. If you want to be like token IRL streamer, let me know. It was all the VTubers that you invited that day. We like started a little group chat. And we're like, oh my god, let's go for supper, because we didn't get to like properly sit down all VTubers, right? And then like take out en masse and like talk. Yes, please. Yes. Sure. Come. I think it'll be super duper fun. Prata? Love the look. Thank you, Haiti. Welcome in. So for those who are new here, hello, my name is Himitoki. I'm a Bunny Princess VTuber. And we had just come out of this weekend, which was her, Adria's wedding. I mean, Adria's giant event, which felt like a wedding because everyone was congratulating her. And honestly, it gave me wedding vibes, but I was so here for it because weddings are like, the whole vibe of it is that you're surrounded by people that you love and know, right? So it did like kind of throw me back to my own wedding 2 years ago. By the way, my husband and I's anniversary is in Check's clock. 1.5 hours. We are officially married for 2 years. We can't celebrate on the day because we both have work, but we're gonna celebrate this weekend, and it's gonna have been 2 official years since I tied the knot. Can you believe it? I've been stuck with this man for 2 years. I love him so much. Look at those thighs, man. Like, okay, he has this earpiece in. Look at those thighs. Like, I fell in love with these, right? Crushing the suitcase with his thighs. Like, yes, please. I like him thick. Have a long and happy marriage. Thank you so much. Honestly, my wedding day also felt like it was kind of a streamer meetup because that was the day that I had 2 close friends, 2 close moderators that I got to know during COVID, and they have been in my community for a long time already. They've been here since like year 1, and it's year 5 for me. That was the first day that that was the first time I met them in person. It was my first time meeting some of my streamer friends in person because they like flew down for my wedding, and now almost every year I at least try to make a trip down to Malaysia so that I can see them, and we've become like actual lifelong friends. It's so wholesome, and I think IRL Hypehouse gave that vibe also. So I'm really looking forward to your future events, babe. Really, I cannot wait to see what you have in store. You have so much exciting stuff happening all the time, and I would be so happy to be more involved if you will have me. Let's go, yes, let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Alright, so I have exceeded my stream time for a bit now. I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. Girl's gonna wake up at 5:30 again because my work starts early, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go sleep soon, eat my Subway, and then go to sleep. I want more money so I can pay you guys for art for this. Huh? What do you mean? Have a good rest, love. No problem. I hope I can catch you soon also. And for everyone else who's come by today, hey guys, y'all are invited to the conversation, you know. Hey, hi Delta Fox. Oh my god, you were the same color as Adria. I couldn't see you. Oh my gosh. And Long Bear Dan. Welcome. Long Bear. Wizard of 5, congrats on the wedding. Draco. Hey guys, we're not just like having our own personal call, you know. Whoever's here, I don't know, wave your pinky. Is anyone else here? Hello? We're heading off. Say goodnight to your streamer. I'm fishing in ZZZ. Okay, understandable. Fishing for hot waifus? If not, don't talk to me. Jane boy, hello, welcome in. Okay, I'm just wondering who to rate, because like for some reason everybody that I know who was at Hype House is like live right now. Like, what's happening? Why is Monday night like Singapore streamer time, huh? Okay, I'm a Singapore streamer too, so I guess I should know, but I don't know. Monday night live, yeah, like everybody's live. It's crazy. All right. Tasty Oolong, I've rated him recently. Zayla also rated recently. Ganchong has been a while. Wait, what is he doing? IRL Hype House photos. Yo, you should have seen people going live after they got home on Sunday. What the hell? Dedication. I passed out. I passed out for like 4 hours and then went to church and then came home and passed out again. Okay, guys, I have not... Is Kanchang gonna leave anytime soon? I hope not. He's like 1.5 hours in. Okay, I'm gonna rate Coco Kanchang, okay? Papa KC. It's been a hot minute since I rated him, and he is so freaking wholesome. I love him to bits. I love Papa Casey so much. So much, really. Like, I want him to adopt me. Like, let me stay in his house and just get fed, because, like, he just seems like a good dad, you know? And he's always so pleasant and wonderful. All right, he reminds me of the time when I was a family-friendly streamer. Now I still am quite family-friendly, though, right, guys? Right, guys? Guys, I am still quite safe for the children, no? Can we get a shout-out for Ito before we go? My amazing booth mate. Thank you so much for, like, just tanking it when I, like, went out to sneak some bites of food. Thank you. You were so lovely to booth with. You and Jamie both, like, amazing people. I hope sales was good that day as well. Get that cash money, boy. Gooning to Caleb ain't family friendly, but sure. His cake is for all ages. No, it's not. He may shut up. Don't say that. I do not condone underage children playing Love and Deep Space. You have to be at least 13. Okay? No watching me. No, okay, but if you're 13, you technically can play Love and Deep Space, so... Okay lah, can lah. I'm still PG-13. Minimum. Right, guys? PG-13. Just a little fart joke and sex joke here and there. Every teenager laughs at that. Ha ha ha. Alright, I best keep my mouth shut before I get banned. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.